Okay guys, Central Florida Affiliate League here, going over the workout standards for this week's workout. The athlete will have 12 minutes to find a 3-rep max hang snatch. The standard will be the athlete will start with a loaded barbell on the ground, deadlift the barbell up into the standing position before beginning their first rep. Once the athlete stands up, the bar must pause for a moment before beginning their lift. The athlete will have the option of performing a full snatch, good rep. The athlete will also have the option of performing a power snatch or a split snatch. All three movements are fine as long as the barbell stays in the hang position. Once you stand with the barbell, you will not be allowed to lower it back to the ground. In the case that the athlete hits 2 reps and misses a third and the barbell hits the ground, the athlete will receive 0 score for those attempts. The attempts must be 3 unbroken reps, all from the hang position. A few examples of a no rep will be the athlete lowering the barbell below the knee to begin. That would be a no rep. The barbell must stay between the top of the hips and the top of the knee. Another example of a no rep will be the athlete failing to come to full hip extension at the top of the lift. No rep. The athlete did not open his hips up to complete the movement. The other example of a no rep will be the athlete failing to have the arms locked out in the overhead position. No rep. For our final no rep, it'll be an excessive press out, where the athlete catches the bar low and drives the bar up and overhead. That is a no rep. The bar must continue on a vertical path once the athlete begins the movement. Judges will allow a minor press out, but the bar has to stay in a continual upward path. It cannot be relowered and then pressed back out at the top. Okay guys, Central Florida Affiliate League here. For the second portion of this week's workout, we will be performing a 10-minute Cindy, which is as many rounds or reps possible in 10 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 squats. For our scale division, we'll go over the pull-up portion first. We will be using jumping pull-ups for the scale division. We'll demonstrate good reps. The athlete will choose their box where they can start from the semi-squat position with the arms fully extended at the bottom. And the athlete will perform a good jump where the chin fully clears the bar and returns back to the extended position in the bottom. All those are good reps. An example of a no rep would be the athletes would start from the bottom and fail to get their chin over the bar. No rep. Athlete would start from the bottom, clear their chin, and fail to return back to the extended portion in the bottom of the squat, the bottom of the pull-up starting position. For our RX division, the athlete will be allowed to do either strict or kipping pull-ups. The standard will remain the same. Athlete starts with arms fully extended at the bottom of the For the RX division, the athlete will have the choice of performing either strict pull-ups or kipping pull-ups. The standard will remain the same. The athlete must return to the extended portion at the bottom, arms fully extended, to chin comes clearly over the bar. That's a good rep and another good rep. For kipping pull-ups, we're looking for the same thing. Arms extended at the bottom, chin coming clearly over the bar. Those are all good reps. An example of a bad rep for the strict pull-up would be the athlete would come over the bar, fail to return to the extended portion at the bottom. Those are no reps. So once again, guys, we're looking for arms fully extended, chin comes clearly over the bar, is the standard for the pull-ups. So we'll go over the standard now for the push-up portion of the workout. The athlete will perform 10 push-ups for each round. For scaled division, the standard will be the athlete must lower themselves into the bottom position. Hands will release at the bottom. This will be a hand release push-up. Once the hand release, they will go from a knee push-up to a plank position, lower themselves back down in the plank position, and the hands will once again release. That is a good rep. Good rep. An example of a no rep would be once the athlete lowers themselves back to the ground, the hands do not release. They raise themselves up, hands don't release, and they go right back up into a push-up. Another no rep would be once the athlete raises themselves up, they do not return into the plank position. That would be a no rep. You must return to the full plank position at the top of the movement and lower yourself in the plank position with the hands releasing at the bottom. For our RX division, the standard will be full push-ups, hand release as well. The athlete at the bottom will lower themselves down, hands will release, and they will return to the extended position at the top with arms fully locked out. A no rep would be athlete raising to the top, coming back down, failing to release the hands, and returning into the push-up position. Those are all no reps. The other no rep would be athlete releasing the hands, failing to return to full extension at the top. Those are all no reps. All right, for the final portion of the workout, the athlete will perform 15 squats. The standard that we are looking for in the squat, the athlete will lower themselves to the bottom position. Hips will be lower than the top of the knee, and at the top portion of the squat, the hips come to full extension at the top. Those are all examples of good reps. Both RX and scaled will perform the same type of squat. Some examples of some no reps will be the athlete failing to go to a good bottom position. That is a short rep. That is another short rep. The hip crease must pass below top of the knee. Another example of a no rep would be the athlete going to a good bottom position, failing to open up the hips fully at the top portion of the squat. Those will all be no reps. So it's a weird stand in front. Okay guys, a few more things that we want to go over for this week's workout. A few safety issues.
Cut. That's good.
Okay guys, we can go over a few more things concerning this week's workout. A few safety issues that we want to let everyone know. First, on the snatch portion of the workout, athlete needs to have a platform that is free and clear of cluttered plates. We do not want to see plates laying around the athlete's lifting platform. Ensure you have a free and clear lifting area. Also, in order for your reps to count, once you finish your third rep and you're standing in the extended position, you will then lower the barbell from the overhead back to the hips. From this portion, then you can then release the bar. That will count. If from the top portion of the snatch, you let go of the barbell from the top, that'll be considered a no rep. If it is an intentional drop from the top, you will receive one warning. If you do it again, you will receive a did not finish for that portion of the workout. Safety is paramount. We will have several lifters lifting at the same time, and it is not worth the risk to allow an athlete to drop a loaded barbell from the top portion of the workout. This will be a strictly enforced policy. We ask you to please comply. Also, this week, for the push-up portion for the scaled division, If you so choose, you do not have to do the knee to plank push-ups. However, if you choose to begin with the RX version of the push-up, you will have to remain with that throughout the 10 minutes of our workout. You will not be allowed to return back to the scaled style of a knee to plank push-up. So we encourage you to choose the version that works best for your current fitness level and capabilities. Thank you.